swear I've not blinked once in the last.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Always another errand to see to.
My knees have been acting up of late.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left of the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as "Answer my riddle," did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled. Wail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master...
KK 6000. Stopping for now.
I was just asleep.
Oh, you are waiting for the beggar. Joy.
I don't know. I'm just getting annoyed with him now.
Listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. You! In the north of Vermund is our cure.
No harm can come of a bit of kindness, I always say.
So, what is your verdict at this point?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it now that I've fixed the character. The character is driving me crazy. It looks so weird. But yeah,
To the Star Trek.
yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think it's going to be a lot of
We
fun.
serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I
The
pour you a cup to...
the microtransaction thing doesn't seem to be an issue.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
There used to be a notice board somewhere with a list of quests on it.
Fancy a look at my wares? This really is fine craftsmanship.
Well, the character edit item can be bought in the first town. Same with other items.
I mean, I don't need to change it again. It's just a one-shot thing. I also changed Grandma's vocation.
The stuff in the store just speeds stuff up a bit.
Right. Look at. I changed it to a fighter now. She's always the most deadliest grandma. Yeah, I'm gonna play. I fell asleep for the last
Nice.
I fell asleep for the last 3 hours. I think because I was playing late and I got up early this morning. So I'm a bit groggy, but now I'm back and I'm gonna use this day to play some hardcore.
I learned a bunch of vocations, but haven't tried the others yet.
Yeah, I want to try.
Don't have the gear.
Yeah. I'm quite enjoying being rogue. I got some good moves. Like this one's awesome. Fate Dragon's Crown. And then I've got my flaming daggers, which is cool. Fighting Wind. And then I've got Ensnare. But shame you can't use that for movement. But
Archer seems to be easy mode. Snipe enemies, dodge a few attacks by running, ressing pawns.
oh, I'll tell you one thing that I keep... Yeah, Magic Archer was my favourite in the old game. I used to love Magic Archer.
What should I do?
My char is an archer and I taught my mage to set my bow on fire, which is nice.
Oh, that's good. Somebody used my pawn, and I got paid.
Seems as if lightning is the best damage kind in the early game.
Yeah,
Always the same.
yeah, it's super powerful. I've noticed. She enchants my mage enchants my
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
My pawn was used as well. Felt like a pimp.
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment.
Need anything?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
I'd heard tell of a beg, so where's he get his coin then? Makes a man wonder, it does. Could be.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it should, now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most...
That looks promising.
Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Here we can
Steam reviews went up a bit to an average of mixed.
Yeah,
simply say the word.
I think my big issue was the opening wasn't really that exciting,
Always a pleasure.
and it's exactly the same as Dragon's Dogma. There don't seems to be too much innovation. Is this a shadowy figure?
This looks like trouble.
I mean, when I say it's just like Dragon's Dogma, I mean the NPCs are almost identical. And it's that Skyrim automaton kind of.
Oh, the shadowy figure. Tried to look for him, gave up for now.
It's probably going to be around at night, I guess. I could wait till night, but it seems like wasting time, you know. There used to be a notice board. Oh, hello.
Also ran into my first dragon and was quickly obliterated.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a griffin and I ran away.
I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just... Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
The lad seemed rather ignorant of the world. Hasn't had anyone to show him the proper way, I'd wager.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness.
I tried the griffin. Felt like it had god level health.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase it. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone. If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin. Yes?
Fuck it.
Is there aught I can do for you? Are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay you anon, you've my word.
Not you again. I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've
What throws me off a bit is the pacing. There is a long quest line in town, running forth and back, sneaking into the castle.
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise.
So you do that for quite some time, before you go into the open world again. Felt a bit odd.
A lad of his age cannot muster such a sum.
Ought I go and look for her? Ah, but the shop. Oh, my apologies, sir. I confess, I'm a bit out of sorts today. 'Tis concern for my granddaughter that plagues me. She heard aught of a medicament brewed only in the village of Melve, and thought I might have need of some. Said she'd go to spare me the journey, and was out the door afore I could think to stop her. Did she even bring the gold for it? I know she has a little coin of her own, but 'tisn't like to be enough. I'm of half a mind to go after her, but I can't leave my shop unattended.
And let me guess, you want me to help you, right?
That girl's rashness shall be the death of me. Well, you didn't come here to have an old man prattle your ears off, I expect.
No, we didn't.
What can I do for you, sir?
to make room for my next shipment. Always a pleasure.
Shopping is such fun.
I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter.
Right you are. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
All the best tales come from travels with Jim.
This part's a little different as well.
I'm nodding off where I stand. I'll gladly stay away.
I've little enough gold to spend as tis.
It's a thankless job, this.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
Hasn't anyone got coin to spend?
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am
The
I?
owls seem to fly when I'm
You! Good day to you.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
You!
And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soak my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling.
You!
Aye, got some coin to... What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you?
You wish for me to remain here? 'Tis easily done.
fun to do. I'll have nightmares if I let myself worry overmuch.
You!
As it should be.
You!
It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles around us with me.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
Nice to see everyone out and about to find them.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again. Well met. Looking to good coin in peddling, if you've the know-how. Much obliged, sir.
Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We've a delivery to make, 'twould seem.
Wait for the new equipment. It's coming.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I best earn my keep. Mr. Rose was saying. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go.
I'll gladly stay a while.
That's acting up today.
Where to now?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I shan't be bested by the likes of you.
I've got to focus. Shift's only just begun.
Not to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Hey! Now here's a welcome sight. This ox cart's bound for Melv.
Twould take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been bursting to speak of. Namely, is your pack not overburdensome? Oh, you carry so...
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go to them. I will sell that thing. There you are. You will share my
This village is my home. Let me and be your enemy. These self-suffering. Avoid it at all costs.
Focus your strength, Carissa.
OMG 7 health bars to bring down. Down.
I got a feeling he might fly away though before it's done.
If it does, that is quite a middle finger towards the player, isn't it?
It is a simple-minded creature, by all appearances. We could easily redirect its focus with our...
Yeah, I got a feeling it's not going to expect you to kill the whole thing. It's probably going to do a cut screen. Although there are weak points on it. Very Dark Souls-esque.
I learned it's good to have an archer in your group. Had several mobs with hard to reach weak points, or that were stuck in a high place.
Oh shit. Am I going to be dead now? Yep.
Good attempt though.
Yeah, I've noticed the difficulty is quite it was like this with Dragon's Dogma. It was real like, at the beginning. It was really tough.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
Someone recommended to slightly cheat by renting a really high-level pawn, but those cost so many crystals. Like several 10k.
A flesh wound. I can handle that. Just a moment.
That grab and drop is deadly. Harpies do that occasionally well, I noticed. Early though. Gee, have mercy on that dragon, bro.
We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
I did not mean to.
Have no fear. Everything will be alright.
Yeah, just as I thought.
'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
Not sure why I patrol it.
I'm about ready for a break. It's all last night. Need to reinvest.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Oh, there is the jail key that you can buy on the DLC store. 3,000 gold is nothing.
Ah, that's interesting. I wonder if there's no... I guess there's no microtransactions. Unless everything just
Say his name. The lad's in Vermouth now. Easy. Expedition, sword drills.
Unless it becomes like...
In at a moment's notice.
I don't even know how to buy stuff.
Talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.
For once, console has a benefit.
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and save the land, they ascend to the throne as sovereign. Hence, pawns are treated with respect, as a matter of course here in Vermont, for their peerless loyalty to the Arisen. Not to mention, they are skilled combatants, willing to brave...
There is. On the store page of the PlayStation Edition, you can buy them all. Listed as add-ons.
Oh, I see. I think I got them in the special edition. Alright, let's go. Oh, is this the destination? Oh, that's the destination. I have to give this leather.
Problem is, they didn't announce this beforehand and people often don't check whether you can get the stuff in game as well.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
I'm about ready for a break.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder.
Anyway, we'll lay down for a little. Have fun and talk soon.
I did the same thing about an hour ago. Alright, mate. Speak soon.
current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
Ah, I just remembered. Look how many women we count among our number.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Seems my feet always lead me here. What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by...
Oh, there's something written here.
Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard to describe, but my brother and I are the only ones who use that path to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go, then. My life's in your hands, friend.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be obeyed.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You suppose there's no harm in that? If you're really sure? Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit Roborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Here at the inn, we also offer change. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Always a pleasure.
You cut a resplendent figure as a Mystic Spear Hand Master.
Of course, we shall play our part in turn. We are here to support you, Arisen.
Making a living as a soldier.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
I'm trying to learn a new skill.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts. What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Don't we have a report to make, Master? The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Seems naught ever goes right.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our